Welcome back to the Bahrain Darts Masters. And now, it's semi-final time. Firstly, would you please welcome, from Wales, a four-time World Series event winner and a three-time Grand Slam champion. He is the former champion of the world, the Iceman, Gerwen. And now his opponent from the Netherlands, a winner of 16 World Series events, a seven-time Premier League champion. He is the three-time champion of the world. It's mighty Michael van Gerwen.
So down to the business end of the Bahrain Darts Masters 2026. The two Lukes have gone, but we've got two world champions up there for this first semi-final. Michael van Gerwen into his 31st World Series of Darts semi-final. And in the previous 30, he's only lost 5. But Gerwyn Price looked excellent in knocking out Luke Littler in the quarterfinals. Both of them averaged 97, actually. Both Gerwyn Price here from Markham in Wales, and Michael van Gerwen averaging 97 and seeing off their opponents. Motomu Sakai gave Gerwyn something to think about. Arguably, Mark Webster more than Littler gave him to think about in that quarterfinal just now.
Yeah, it was a brilliant performance with Gerwyn Price, but for both players, I think the key to their victories in those quarterfinals, the finishing. 60% from Gerwyn Price, 50% from Michael van Gerwen. That was the difference between them and their opponents. And it may come down to that sort of level in this contest. Slightly longer format in the semi-finals, race to 7, and it's Michael van Gerwen getting us underway.
With that really excellent record in the World Series of Darts, and he's got a good record against his opponent in the head-to-head stakes, 37 wins to 17, and he gets the first maximum of this semi-final. Getting to the pitch of it nice and early. Gerwyn did win the last meeting between these two in the World Series of Darts in the USA back in June. 6-3 was the score in Madison Square Garden.
100.
Back-to-back maximums for Michael, picking up where he left off, Webby.
Yeah, he seems really focused this weekend. I've noticed it, his demeanour sort of round the back room as well. He can be one for sort of having a bit of a laugh at times, Michael, that he's had that serious head on, and he's put in a couple of serious performances. A bit disappointed drifting inside there, but we'll come back at double 3. But expect a little tap on the shoulder.
145.
Decent pressure from the Iceman. Down to the trap door.
Catch on the first leg.
But no problem
Second leg, Gerwyn
for Michael van Gerwen to hold throw. Gerwyn not happy with that first start.
57.
And comes up dry.
It's a good dart double three from Michael. There's always that element of doubt when you drift inside on the double six. A horrible switch down to double three. But again, he started well here. He's looking good, Michael. We've seen glimpses of this, haven't we, Ian, last year, and he hasn't really backed it. Do it at the start of the year and just have a good season. And Michael needs a good season, defending a lot of prize money on the main tour.
He looked good at the Worlds, and I was surprised how heavily he lost to Gary Anderson at the end. It was 4 sets to 1 to the Flying Scotsman at the Alexandra Palace.
92.
The game kind of flipped. Gary raced off in the opening couple of sets, then Michael found a spell, quickly got it back to 2 sets to 1. Then he messed around on a double 18 and a double 9, and quickly relinquished advantage back to Gary Anderson. And Anderson put in a good performance to win 4-1, but it was closer than the scoreline suggested.
125.
Well, Gezi wanting to reach the final for a second year in a row here. 2 errant darts there from the green machine.
49. Going to
and nothing available on the cover either, so Gerwyn Price in pole position to level things up. Not happy with that first start, though.
Just having a little think.
51.
Sometimes you see the players switch to the double 17 after missing the treble. Just teed it up and we'll get a look at that tops for the hold of throw.
102. Going to require 40.
Loves his tops, Gerwyn Price. Not on that occasion. But that's neatly done. No yelp, no roar. Just a slight pout from Gerwyn Price as he brings us level at 1 apiece. First to 7, remember, in these semi-finals.
Gerwyn Price really talked up his chances at the World Championship, and he started off really well. His opening round, victory of Adam Gavlas. He looked calm, he looked controlled, and you thought it was going to be the start of a deep run, but then came the shock. Brilliant display by Dutchman Wesley Plaisier. Gerwyn Price's campaign was ended a lot earlier than he expected.
139.
Sometimes it's just those moments on the outer ring that desert Gerwyn at the worst possible times. When he does look good, the heavy scoring's there. The heavy scoring's here from MVG in this third leg. Both these men looking trimmer and fitter in the last 18 months to 2 years.
Yeah, it's a tough schedule, and when you're playing World Series events, Premier League, then you've got to play in some Euro Tours and Pro Tours. You've got to find a balance, and just that mental strength on the stage, but a bit of fitness away. Look after yourself, and they've both been doing that.
For a break. Treble 18 is the outshot. Missed it by some considerable distance.
137.
Oh, he's not happy with that at all.
No, it's because he hasn't brought it at least to a 2-darter. When you're on those sort of finishes, okay, you want to take them out, but you've got to set them up single to double. You might only get 1 dart to double here, Michael. And it is just going to be the 1.
Only needed the 1.
Michael van Gerwen. Fourth leg, going to throw first. Game.
So 2-1 in favour of the green machine.
140.
Price hasn't hit a maximum yet. His record in semi-finals of the World Series.
108.
Even Steven. This is his 23rd. He's won 9 and lost 13 of his previous. But he got through to the final last year.
Looking to go 1 step further. We are guaranteed a new name on the trophy.
58.
The only 2 previous champions that were in the field, Luke Littler and Stephen Bunting, exiting this evening. See Michael Smith, the inaugural winner, being selected this year.
Going to recall 161.
So, chance for Price to get things back level. He'll stay on the 17s and pick off 3 more beautiful approach play.
164.
Brilliant setup play from Gerwyn Price.
104.
Both players very tight at the back end of the legs. Already in this match, like they were in their quarter-finals.
No.
What was I saying about him loving tops?
He requires 60.
As I say that, I mean, he's very unfortunate they went far, but it's an opportunity and a huge one for Michael. And there is the breaker throw. It took a deflection off that first start, but it found the target and a two-leg cushion.
He wasn't entirely sure that had landed. Kurt Bemin soon made sure that he knew. I think it took Gerwyn Price 20 attempts to beat Van Gerwen in their head-to-head history.
Yeah, it took him a while, didn't it? I think he grabbed, in the old Premier League form, I think he grabbed the draw in there somewhere.
Yes,
but it did take him a while to get to grips with Michael.
100.
It's the Grand Slam of Darts semi-final where he finally prevailed back in 2019. He's in for a maximum here.
140.
Still can't get his first 180 of this contest.
That was the tournament that launched Gerwyn Price, wasn't it? The Grand Slam.
Yeah.
Won it on 3 occasions.
A couple of years on, he was world champ.
$57.
Disappointing. Level pegging after 9 darts apiece, but
140.
Van Gerwen looking to stretch his lead.
I'm going to dare say Michael looks like the Michael of old. This is a decent version. He was okay at the World Championships. Like I said, a few missed doubles here and there. Cost him against Gary Anderson. Looking for a double-double here for a 4-1 lead.
Going to 115.
Treble 20 would leave double 18 to save the leg. Ooh, well inside, well inside.
We require 40.
Huge opportunity missed. Still work to be done from Michael. Finds a double 10. Big roll from Van Gerwen.
Well, there's your first booyah from Mighty Mike.
121.
So as we head towards a little mid-session interval, Gerwyn Price has got to get back within 2.
100.
But MVG's in no mood to let him do that with any great ease.
In no mood to hang around. And when you're playing quarter, semi, potentially a final all on the same night, if you can grab yourself a quick victory, particularly in this round,
140.
Michael Van Gerwen is putting himself in a decent position to do that.
$135.
Well, he's hanging in there.
95. Going to 145.
That's not going to go, so advantage Van Gerwen here. 2-dart finish
65.
incoming.
Michael, you require 86.
What an opportunity this is. He's in a great position anyway, Michael. For a 5-1 lead.
61.
This is the ball.
80.
You feel this needs to go for Gerwyn Price.
Got it. Not sure he was aiming for the small segment of the 20, and he wasn't aiming for that either.
You require 25.
So 9-8 for Van Gerwen to go in at 5-1 up. No. Just wavered.
You require 20.
Pivotal moment this. Price needs this. He's now missed 7 darts of doubles, but he finds it there. And welcome relief for Gerwyn Price. He could have found himself 5-1 down, but he hangs on to the coattails of Michael Van Gerwen. Right smile from Gerwyn Price. He's still got work to do here. It's Van Gerwen who leads by 4 legs to 2.
Welcome back to Exhibition World Bahrain. this first semi-final of the 2026 Bahrain Darts Masters, where Michael van Gerwen is in control in a race to 7 to reach the final. Gerwyn Price did win the final leg before that short intermission.
7th leg, Michael to throw first.
But as you can hear from Kurt Bevins, Michael van Gerwen has the darts to try and stretch his lead. Mark Webster.
100.
It doesn't look like that previous leg before the break has affected Michael as he comes out with yet another max. This is 5th of the contest. I've just got a feeling that Price is just holding on in this match.
Well, bit of 80 floor from Gerwyn. Michael didn't have many appearances in the World Series last year, just 3 quarter-final appearances across the year. He didn't come to Bahrain 12 months ago. But nobody has got a World Series of Darts record quite like Michael van Gerwen.
It is incredible, and he's been a huge factor in the growth of the World Series.
96.
And for Michael, in his 50th World Series event, going to be fitting if he lifted the trophy a little bit later on this evening. So work to be done in this side, and then
132.
whoever he comes up against in the final, should he get there, it's going to be tough. He's in a decent position here.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's superbly done. There's so many ways to go from 1-3-2 for the champagne shot. Bullseye's always a lovely way to round things off. And that leaves him just 2 away from the final.
And that replay showed just how good the guide was.
100.
Just keen to get this done, Michael, isn't he? Averaging over 100 now.
Never write him off. A 3-time world champion. Many would have expected more world titles than that, considering the way he began his career when he joined the PDC. But after what's been a tricky 12 to 18 months for him, you sense that the fire is in the belly.
23.
Yeah, but we've seen a lot of false starts, haven't we? And the challenge is to go on and win this match, of course, go on and win the tournament and keep winning.
100.
This is really positive for Michael. Another max. The average keeps creeping up. He's doing a real job on Gerwyn Price.
58. Michael, you require 48.
All on the 16s here. Double to go 6-2 up. He's 1 away.
Michael van Gerwen.
Clinical. Absolutely clinical.
Game.
And there's nothing Gerwyn Price can do other than stand at the back of the stage and think, well, I've got to be exemplary from here on in. Well, there's a treblers visit to give Gerwyn half a chance in this leg.
Well, that 6th leg before the break, we thought it felt crucial at the time if Michael had come out and not been firing, but he's reacted to it, hasn't he? He hasn't gone in there sulking at that break. He's thought, right, let's readdress things. And he's put himself 1 away from the final.
$45.
Perfect first start.
140.
It's a bogey number he's got to, Van Gerwen. He can't take that out. But Price is not applying enough pressure.
And when Michael is missing tonight, that's crucial there. OK, the second one, he's been missing high generally, 65. So you can work with it.
Well, that's decent pressure, but Van Gerwen only needs a 2-dart finish to wrap things up here. And there's the first part of it. Tops. Double 10 then.
80. Gerwen, you require 83. 2
match darts have come and gone. Gerwyn Price, it's just going to be 1. Well, maybe at the ball if he ball to stay alive.
58.
Missed opportunity. Another chance for Michael to book his spot in the final.
That doesn't happen often.
Gerwen, you require 25.
He's been finishing pretty well, really well tonight, Michael. Is this a let-off? Is this the start of a Gerwyn Price comeback? It's not.
19.
Just hasn't happened in this semi-final for Gerwyn.
20.
spoilt the average a little bit, but Michael won't care if he gets this done on this visit. Oh, up for double 5 now. Oh, and he's got a busted
16.
score, or he's going to leave it on double 2 if he comes back.
6.
Well, we started the contest in the open leg with double 3. It's getting all a bit messy now.
No
For Gerwyn
score.
Price. Surely this time for
Michael
Michael van Veen.
4.
A little bit messy after clinical stuff earlier. He's in the madhouse now, and if he can't
score.
take it out,
Gerwen require 6.
This reminds me of me. All these missed darts at doubles.
I'll let you say that.
Another chance for Gerwyn Price, and he can't take it. And the chaos goes on in this ninth leg, and Michael van Gerwen just having a little giggle to himself. He can't believe it. 24 darts thrown each in this leg.
Back in for double 2, and there it is at long last. A wry smile from MVG. Gerwyn Price is seen off eventually. And on his 50th World Series of Darts appearance, Michael van Gerwen is into the final. And a chance to lift that palm tree trophy. Convincing 7-2 win in the end. And he will take on the winner of Nathan Aspinall against Gian van Veen. Next up on stage for the right to face the Green Machine in the Bahrain Darts Masters final tonight.
When he plays like that, it is a joy to watch.